We've all done it at some point in therapy. We start talking about the past, digging it up, dissecting it, analyzing it, and it all seems to be so obvious that the reason why we're messed up is because of our parents. Maybe it's the way they treated us. Maybe they were dismissive, distant, invalidating, or unemotional. Or in some bad cases, maybe they were abusive and narcissistic. And some parents are alcoholics. Maybe they have undiagnosed, untreated mental health issues that they were in denial for. And of course, those things affect us. If that's what we had to deal with growing up, obviously it's going to have an effect. It's going to have an effect on who we are and how we think and feel. So we walk away from therapy concluding that it's our parents' fault. And then every time something happens that triggers us, we go back to those conversations in therapy and think about how awful your parents are, why they treated you the way they did. And you feel frustrated, you feel powerless. That was my experience the first few years of therapy. I talked about the past a lot, and every time I talked about it, I felt bad, and I felt anger towards my parents. And that didn't help me get anywhere in therapy. The thing is, it feels good, it feels better in the moment when we have something to blame, someone to blame, when we have an explanation for the pain we're experiencing. It feels so satisfying in the moment. But when you walk away from it, your life stays the same. Nothing changes. The next time you're triggered, you just go back to blaming your parents. And that doesn't help. If you're in therapy because you want to feel better, you want to get better, and hopefully to grow as a person, then it's you who need to change, not your parents. Even if they change, even if they apologize to you for what happened in the past, that's not necessarily going to fix anything for you. The damage is already done, and now we have to deal with it. So let's talk about what helps. If blaming our parents doesn't help, then what helps? To escape this pattern of being stuck in therapy, we need to take full ownership over our own inner processes. When we were kids, we were subject to our parents' whims and their unhealthy patterns. They had significant impact on our well-being. We didn't know how to process things. We didn't know how to think. Our brains weren't developed and mature enough. But now, we're adults. We're grown up. Our brains are mature. We can think for ourselves. We can think critically. You have life experiences now. So yes, you can take full ownership over how you think, feel, and do. So let go of blaming your parents so you can reclaim independence, not just physical independence, but now psychological independence too from your parents. You're your own person. No one else has to have any say on how you feel and how you see yourself. No one but you. Second, decide to live in the present. Reliving the past events over and over again, it only hurts you. Whenever you talk about it, you start reliving it, feeling the same emotions, and that hurts. So decide to stop doing that and to live in the present instead. Learn to process the past and let it go. It's not as hard as we think. I used to think that whatever happened in the past, I can't do anything about it. It's always going to hold me back. But that wasn't true. Learn to process the past and let it go. And lastly, learn to directly work with your emotions. You don't have to waste your energy thinking endlessly about the reasons why you feel the way you do. Sometimes it's really simple, and you can just skip to regulating your emotions without necessarily understanding all the reasons why you feel the way you do. The reasons can be endless, and we can spend days and weeks just thinking about the reasons without feeling better. So learn to regulate your emotions, work with your emotions, and you can look for some resources to help you with that. And I have some videos in this channel that can help. Working directly with your emotions instead of blaming your parents or looking for the reasons in the past, it can save you years of therapy and frees up a lot of energy. It's what helped me overcome depression and anxiety back then. So I hope you found this video helpful, and you can feel free to like and subscribe for more content on mastering your emotions. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.